guys, it's Kayla. So I wanted this channel to be a little more interactive than it has been. It's kind of been one-sided, and it's probably my fault. So I just don't know how to intermingle it. So if you would please help me out and give me feedback on what I could do better, or requests, or anything of that nature, I would really appreciate it. So without further ado, here is today's video. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about why people get depressed and get suicidal thoughts and things of that nature. So here we go. My youth minister's friend, who is in the mental health field, he's like a psychiatrist or something of that nature. I'm not exactly sure what his job is, but he did a study on what people think is the perfect life, or what people want out of life. So he got a gander of different things, but mostly the three things that were all over is acceptance in people's lives, a place to belong, and someone to become. So a little bit of what those mean is acceptance means you accept your past and move on, and you're able to forgive people and just forget about things and just move right along with your little life there. Somewhere to belong is pretty obvious, you know, friends, family, job, work, people of that nature. And number 3 is I forget them after I say them. I'm like, mental check mark, you already said that. Number 3, oh my god, what is it? Oh, someone to become. So, you know, future you, your awesome astronaut self, or painter self, or mother, anything of that nature that you want to be in the future. So when we feel like we don't have that anymore, when we feel like we don't have a place to belong, or we feel like we don't have anyone to become, we feel useless, we can't let go of our past, then we get depressed and suicidal thoughts and things of that nature. So what I would recommend, a couple of things. If you're having trouble with acceptance and moving on with life and things of that nature, there's not much I could tell you to do. This is something you have to find in yourself, but just reevaluate how much better your life would be if you let go, and how it's already done, so might as well forget about it. And when you're thinking about it, don't fuel the fire. You know, you think about it and try to think about something else as soon as it pops in your head, and eventually, hopefully, it will not pop in your head anymore, or at least pop in your head less often than it did. So then on a place where you belong, make sure the people you become friends with, or you know, family, whatnot, they accept and love you for who you are and who you're going to be in the future. Because if you base your friends or family on similarities, then what happens when you change? It gets awkward. You might not necessarily hate each other, but it gets awkward and weird. You don't have anything to talk about anymore, and then they might not accept you and things like that. You stop getting invited to places, and you know, all that drama stuff happens, and you're like, whoa, what happened? There wasn't any love in there. That relationship was not made of love. Need a relationship made of love. That's all you need. And as for something to become, you know, make a bucket list. Oh yeah, that's right. I have a bucket list. I'm working on some of it. Making a comic book, that's on my bucket list, and it's gonna be awesome. Oh my god. And meeting Johnny Depp's on my bucket list because I love Johnny Depp. And you know, things like that, things you want to do. Doesn't have to be like the smartest things in the world, but just whatever you want to do and whoever you want to become. I want to be whoever. Some of you may not get this, but there's a character in Final Fantasy. Her name is Aerith, and she is absolutely awesome. And she never thinks about herself, and she is just a beautiful and sweet personality, and I want to be like her. I want to be remembered as she was remembered, because in the series she died. So that's who I want to be. I want to be like Aerith. I want to be selfless and loving and accepting of everybody I meet, and I'm working on it. So yeah, I hope you like this video. It's kind of short, but it's to the point, and yeah. So if you just stumbled upon my channel, I make videos twice a week, and sometimes I miss a video because life is in the way. I'm sorry I missed a video last week, guys. But please leave me any requests you have, and it doesn't have to be about mental health. It could be about anything. Someone left me a couple of questions on ghost experiences, and I'm gonna answer them. Heck yeah, I am.